Well, the Enneagram is a test designed to give you a little description of your personality.
We both recently took the test, and Dr. Natalie Pickering with High Places Coaching and Consulting is here to share with us the results. I'm crossing my fingers.
Did we pass?
You did.
I don't think it's a pass-fail. I really don't.
But everybody is talking about this test. It's very trendy right now.
It is hot. And interestingly, the Enneagram was brought to the United States back in the 1970s. But in the last decade or so, I explain it as almost the new Myers-Briggs. People really like to take their Myers-Briggs type indicator. But especially young adults, I've had the chance to work with young professionals, and I think people love to know more about themselves. So it's really a self-awareness tool. And I also frame it as an emotional intelligence tool.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes.
An emotional intelligence tool.
Well, my wife would say I failed there.
No, and there's a lot of books on this. A lot of different books.
Yes, there is a lot of information out there.
Yes. We talked earlier about the road back to you.
Yes.
Dr. Jerry Wagner has a great website, Enneagram Spectrum, and then he has a book, The Enneagram Spectrum of Personality Styles. That's who I trained with, and he actually wrote the version of the test that you all took to figure out which of the 9 types you actually are.
About 200 questions. It was in depth.
Yes.
Really
But it wasn't, you didn't overthink it. It wasn't like a hard, you kind of want to just do what you're thinking initially.
Exactly.
Yes.
And for all assessments, not just the Enneagram, we want more questions so we can be more confident in your results. That's why I like the version that I gave to you.
Okay.
So do you want to know your type?
Yes, we're so excited.
Here we go. Here we go.
So you are both the same style. You are Enneagram 3s. And Enneagram 3s are, we refer to the 3 as the effective achiever. So it makes a lot of sense for what you do. And 3s, also 8s, have the most energy of all of the types. And so
we're
energetic people. The other interesting thing, so there are 9 different styles. The theory is that we all have all 9 types, but you're sort of deriving your life bus from one primary type. So for you, that's style 3. You both, I've got your profiles right here. You both also, your second highest is a 7, which is the joyful person. Which
both
tells
of us have
me,
the second high too?
Yes, which tells me while you're achieving your goals, you want to have a good time while you're doing it.
We do, we like to have fun.
The truth. Absolutely.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man.
So,
and doesn't it tell you like who you're compatible with, like most you work well together with?
Yes. So this is great for relationships. So I work with couples, I work with families. I also work with a lot of local businesses and their teams. You know, what are the numbers and styles of your team? How do we communicate effectively? How do we resolve conflict effectively? So truly, it's an approach, it's a whole system around compatibility. It also can be used to understand what happens to you in stress. And that's what I do a lot of work. We're, coming out of the pandemic, people are recovering from stress, burnout. So type 3, when 3s are feeling stress, that little line that you've got over to 6, it says, you know what, you may get a little bit anxious sometimes. That worry may kick in a little bit when the 3 is in stress.
Yeah, I'm a big worrier. We
would love to talk and break
this
down.
Yeah, can we meet after? Let's do a little web
We'll do it. We'll do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. No problem.
Folks, if you want to find out more, please check out the website we have up on the screen right now. We'll be back with more Daytime coming up in just a few moments.